Good morning. Today I want to talk about hereditary ignorance, and I'm floored after a story I heard from one of the young girls who attended the Young Beef Producers Forum here in Roma. Had a chat with her yesterday. I spoke with her mum and dad many years ago in regard to the issues they were having. He'd been on the farm for 40 years since he'd left school, was being paid a pittance, and Dad was just threatening him with all sorts of things and told him if he didn't do things his way, he was going to leave the farm to his sister, who was an off-farm person, and so on. And there was a whole lot of grief. But in the end, Dad did pass away. Granddad passed away and left half the farm to, let's say, the mum and dad. Now, the daughters turned up and had a chat to me today and said that Dad is doing exactly the same thing to her as the grandfather did to her father. In other words, he's not opening up, he's not having any conversations, he's not creating a pathway for this gorgeous young girl to come through and to take over the property, and he's paying her a pittance, and it's history repeating itself. And I was just so sad to hear this story, that all the work we'd done for her father to solve the problem with Granddad, and eventually that he'd ended up with half the farm. Grandma's still alive, she's got the other half. But now the daughter's coming through, and the father in the middle, is being exactly the same as his father was. Didn't learn a lesson. So what I call is hereditary ignorance. And it's just one of the things. This girl was distraught yesterday. She was really struggling with how Dad is treating her, paying her nothing, and we just need to open up the conversation, and hopefully I'll get to talk to the dad again and remind him of what happened when he was growing up, and make sure that he doesn't make the same mistake with his daughter. It's always about opening up the conversation. It's always starting the conversation, opening it up, and being able to have those conversations between mum and dad and the kids. And many times that's so hard because the parents just don't want to talk, and that's what's happening in this case. So I'm looking forward to being able to solve this issue and create some certainty, confidence and security for this young girl, for the next generation coming through. It's what we do. We help people create extraordinary legacies. Give me a call if you want to have a chat. Book.markwestcott.com. Have a great day. It's a beautiful day out here at Roma.